The Global Positioning System, or GPS, is everywhere around us. You more than likely own multiple devices that use GPS. From your phone to your car, GPS has become a part of everyday life.
GPS stands for Global Positioning System. They are used every day for helping you navigate from where you are to where you would like to go. GPS answers 5 questions that people face every day. Where am I? Where am I going? Where are you? What is the best way to get there? And when will I get there? It answers these questions at the same time and gives you the answer immediately. GPSs can be found all over and are used in a lot of different products. One example is with the smartphones that people use every day. GPSs can also be found in your cars. With how easy it is to gain access to GPSs today, you should never be lost or wondering where you are going. The GPS was first used as a government project and was founded in 1973. Since then, it has grown to be involved into many different aspects of our lives.
GPS was invented by the U.S. Department of Defense and Dr. Ivan Getting at the cost of $12 billion taxpayer dollars. GPS is a constellation of 24 satellites that uses transmitter and atomic clocks to calculate locations around the world. First known as Navstar GPS, it was intended to control military aircraft and missiles during the Cold War. The first three-dimensional time difference of arrival position finding system was suggested by Raytheon Corporation in response to an Air Force requirement for a guidance system to be used with a proposed ICBM that would achieve mobility by traveling on a railroad system. GPS wasn't initially available for civilian use until after Korean Airlines Flight 007 carrying 269 people was shot down in 1983 after straying into the USSR's prohibited airspace. President Ronald Reagan issued a directive making GPS freely available for civilian use once it was sufficiently developed as a common good. The first satellite was launched in 1989 and the 24th satellite was launched in 1994, making it fully operational.
Now you may be wondering what it takes to operate GPS technology. GPS systems work by receiving signals from satellites, and having open skies really helps with the transmissions of these signals. The GPS satellites function with atomic clocks provided by the Naval Observatory in the US. The signals from the satellites move at the speed of light and arrive at the GPS system at various times due to the different distances between the satellite and the receiver. The GPS uses 27 satellites. However, it only needs 24 to provide global coverage, which gives 3 spares. The satellites orbit around the Earth, so that at any point of time, 3 satellites are visible. The GPS receiver can then calculate the position from 3 dimensions. The GPS receiver locates itself by using the mathematical principle of trilateration, which is the usage of the intersection of spheres that allow the GPS's device to pinpoint its own position. To find a GPS's current location, the receiver needs the location of 3 satellites and the distance of the satellite and the receiver. Now I'm sure we have all experienced a point when the GPS loses its own signal and tries to recalculate itself. This is because the GPS is trying to locate the nearest satellite. The reasons why the GPS can't be found is because the satellite is too far away or there are obstructions within its way. So expect the GPS to locate itself for about 30 seconds to a minute.
The Global Positioning System is used by just about everyone in this day and age. It was first used by the government, and now the military are the ones that use it and depend on it more than anyone else. They will use it to navigate through enemy territory, track certain people or targets of interest, and even some of the newer weapons use it for navigation control. It is also used for planes in helping pilots navigate from one city to another. Another impact it has is with air traffic control. It allows the controllers to know where the planes are at all times. The general public uses it just about every day. This is the case because most people have smartphones and their phones will tell you exactly where you are. And some people even use it to show where they are on social networking sites. They will also use it for navigation if they need to travel anywhere on that specific day. Other people will also use other types of GPSs besides their phones. They will use them in their cars or handheld GPSs used by hikers.
Some key technical malfunctions is in the GPS software, which includes mapping software inaccuracies due to the device not being updated and typical glitches in the receiving device. Another is solar flares. NASA stated flares traveling at high speeds can disturb GPS satellites. Personal spying is another issue because it involves the Fourth Amendment protecting people's privacy. Regular civilians, criminals, police, and government agencies use GPS tracking by gathering information about where you live and where you've been. Even with the current issues GPS faces today, the future does bring new uses and advances in the technology.
The GPS technology that we see today is leading us into the future. Google, using sophisticated computers, sensors, and GPS, has a prototype driving today that not only takes you where you need to go, but does it safely and by the most effective route. As you drive down the road in your new GPS smart car, your attention is easily diverted to the more important things in your life. The GPS in your children's cell phones and portable tablets allow you to keep tabs on them, ensuring they're home when they need to be and that the babysitter is there too. As your drive continues, you decide to stop at your favorite coffee shop. As you get out, the GPS on your phone is sending data to a computer that is also tracking the location of everyone else in the area, in the world for that matter, and determining the rhythm of every community. The simple device that we use today to give us driving directions will save millions of lives through fewer car accidents, loved one tracking, and social trending. The story of GPS is just beginning. Many more chapters must be written before this technology becomes antiquated. We are reaching the edge of the abyss, ready to peer over, waiting to see what is to come.